Hey everybody, my name is LaPrecious and welcome to my channel. Let's talk with LaPrecious. So today I'm going to be talking about Saweetie and Cardi B and the whole Birkin Bag Chronicles. So over the weekend, Saweetie pretty much released a clip saying if your man is not buying you a Birkin bag and if he's not paying your bills, you need to throw him back to the streets. And Cardi B even made a recent statement about the Birkin bags as well. But the first thing I want to deal with is with Sweetie. So with Sweetie, she was pretty much talking about the kind of man that she wants and the kind of man that she deserves. She was also telling other women about that as well, that you should expect a man to buy you a Birkin bag and expect them to pay your bills. You had a lot of people on social media that was very heated, very aggravated and agitated about what she said. But I think before we react to celebrities, especially to celebrities that we don't know personally, before we start getting mad and upset about, well, you shouldn't want a man who can give you a Birkin bag and pay your bills because that's gold digging, or you shouldn't want a man that could pay your bills and buy you a Birkin bag because you should want more than money and riches. You should want love and care and consideration. My whole thing is with Sweetie is that Sweetie has the standards that she's looking for in a man. And as far as her speaking out about what other women should be looking for, I feel like that's either going to be a hit or miss to the public, or that's just going to be aimed at a certain type of woman that's of a certain caliber. Because we have to think about it. Sweetie is from California. She comes from a very big family. Her mom's side is Chinese Filipino, dad's side is black. And to my knowledge, her mom was a video vixen. And it's kind of funny how her mom being in the hip hop industry and whatnot, now Sweetie is a rapper. But going back to her mom's side, Sweetie has always said that her family is very on top of being educated. They're very on top of being educated, going to school, getting your degree. And she even made a statement, I think it was either in her vlog on YouTube or maybe a clip she did on Instagram or in some interview, that her grandma pretty much raised her to always make your own money, never depend on a man, buy your own cars, get a college degree, be educated so you can be self sufficient, because she even said that her own grandmother was very self sufficient and affluent and had nice cars and riches and all of that. So I feel that due to how Sweetie was raised, that's why she's looking for that type of man. Now, as far as the statement that she said, I mean, she could have said it because that's how she feels. She feels that that's what women should want, or pretty much women who desire to be like her. Now, going back to the Birkin bag thing, I think the Birkin bag thing is based on personal taste. Everybody doesn't like Birkin bags. Everybody doesn't want a Birkin bag. And everybody really can't afford a Birkin bag, because in order to get a Birkin bag, you do have to be on a waiting list to receive this Birkin bag. And so the thing about Sweetie and Birkin bag, Sweetie is a purse girl. I love Sweetie. I'm a fan of Sweetie, so I know a lot about her. And Sweetie is pretty much a pocketbook purse girl. And so, of course, her having a dozen or 10 Birkin bags, that's a given and that's a common thing for her. So, her having all these bags and whatnot, that's just who Sweetie is. Because when you look at her vlogs on her YouTube channel, you're going to always see her with some type of clutch, purse, bag, pocketbook, something of some sort, and it's going to be high maintenance and name brand. So, moving along from that, here's my take on people getting heated. I feel like people in today's world are just too concerned about people on the internet that they don't know, especially celebrities. And I feel like people need to get a life outside of the internet, because I don't understand why people would get so heated and so upset about what she said, unless you're triggered that, oh, since I don't have nobody buying me no Birkin bag, then I'm not worthy of being a woman. Or the men may feel like, well, since I can't buy a girl no Birkin bag, then she's not going to want to be with me. My thing is, instead of basing your life and your self worth and your value off of what a celebrity says, you need to take a look in the mirror and value yourself as to who you are and what you want and who you want to be, based on your own evaluation of yourself. Because to me, social media has made it very easy to think that life is just, how can I say it? A bed of roses, a box of chocolate. It's easy to get rich, make a whole bunch of money, be popular, have a man, have a baby, all this kind of stuff. And I think ever since Instagram first got popular, back in 2013, 14, people have always had this mentality. Yes, people do make a lot of money off of Instagram. Yes, people do live lavishly on Instagram, but at the same time, we don't know how these people are making it. But if you do want to live like these people on Instagram, you got to have the connections, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the finances behind it, because there is a lot of money that goes behind these accounts that encourages people to follow them. And then on top of that, you either have to have a large social media following for you to be a set for you to be a person that's popular for a known reason, a set reason, whatever, or you have to already be a homegrown made celebrity that just garners these millions of viewers or millions of followers. And that's just how social media goes. Same thing with YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, even Facebook. You have to have some type of following in order to have that much clout on the internet. So that's pretty much how I feel about the whole Sweetie situation and everything. And then Cardi B made a statement earlier about how people always have something to say about Birkin bags. She was pretty much saying that why is it that when black and Hispanic women have designer bags and designer clothes, y'all always have something to say and y'all don't do it to the white celebrities and whatnot. And just because I buy a Birkin bag and everything doesn't mean that I base my worth off of that you don't have to base your worth off of what you see on Instagram or what kind of bag someone has. And I agree with Cardi B 100% about this, but my response is that the main reason why people don't respect black and Hispanic people when we have designer clothes and designer bags and stuff online is because of hip hop culture and the glorification of drugs, sex, money, and living that gangster thug jailbird mindset or lifestyle. And I hate to say it, but that's just what it is because a lot of the stereotypes that we as black and Hispanic people have to fight through is being seen as a drug dealer, a baby mama, a gang banger, a rapist, a thug, or a hood chick, hood rat, all that kind of stuff. And that's why we get so much flack because of that. Now, on the flip side, Cardi B did say that hip hop pretty much it flourishes trends, and it really does. Because whenever you see a celebrity wearing Louboutin shoes, a Birkin bag, a Gucci slippers, a Versace robe, everybody wants it, everybody sees it. Even Fendi blew up mainly because of celebrities. Now, Fendi, I came to know of Fendi, I think it was because of Nicki Minaj, and this was before she had her Fendi line. And then who else? Carly Red. Carly Red on Love and Hip Hop. I love her Fendi outfits because she always wears like nice Fendi sweaters and jackets. And then Cardi B, red bottoms. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. That blew up because the Bodak Yellow song, and then people making songs about Gucci and Versace. So the hip hop world, they really make these brands. Even in the '90s with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, back in the mid to late '90s, it was Foxy Brown and Kim that put Versace and Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Chanel on the market. Because whenever you have this clashy, flashy lifestyle that people want, and you're somebody that's enticing and innovative and cool and attractive and whatnot, people are going to do whatever they can to look like you. And these brands bank on that in order to make more money, but to be famous and to rebrand themselves. But I feel like it's a win-win, but at the same time, it's a win and lose situation. It's a win-win because the brands get to make more money due to the exposure, and the celebrities get endorsement deals and whatnot from these things. But at the same time, the people, the public, they kind of suffer because it's like due to them feeling like they're not good enough or they got enough money, cars, and all this kind of stuff. They have to be something, look like something they're not. And I think it's really sad and it's really hard nowadays to not think like that because people offline think like that. Because I live in a city where people sometimes will base your worth based on you having a college degree, how much money you make, the kind of car you drive, and the kind of house you live in, even if you're young. People expect you nowadays to be a millionaire, to have your own house and car, Range Rover and all by the age of 25. And people feel like if they got it, then why can't you get it too? And this is what causes a lot of people to lie, cheat, and steal, and fake, and flaunt, and just stunt all the time, because you always have people making them feel like they're unworthy and not welcome, and they're just not good enough for anybody. So I hope you all like this video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment in the comment section, and have a good day.